blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participate in this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archive, requesting energy reading, and healing. This is Journey Universe. We are so in the middle of the retrograde energy, the Mercury retrograde. I shared the energy flow last week, and Tara's still on the process of the course of 3 weeks. So I like to take a look at this energy flow as the weekly focus of the day, following conscious breathing exercise, quickest meditation, guided experience, being current here now, doing the weekly update and getting to know where you are, where I am, where we are at this present here now moment. The today's focus I like to give is prepare well with retrograde energy, Mercury retrograde energy all around us. And last portion of the podcast, the intuitive reading, is from that Love Life intuitive reading request, blind energy reading. So stay tuned for intuitive 3 minutes insight. You can also request your quick reading insight, something curious, or you're wondering about your life experience, not someone else's. And anonymously, without telling any of the personal information, story, details, but just assign the symbol and let me read that energy and share that insight here with all the listeners as in a community, serves as a resource so that you're gonna get choices and options for the next best step chosen by you reaching the goal. I totally respect what you believe, your value, and your choices. However, we all feel better to have the choices and options in order to prepare for the next step most comfortable way. So that's what reading intuitive insight help us to get some ideas and some unseen yet possibility. We all have a blind spot, and always nice to see that view from another angle, so that might find some new possibility behind what you've been seeing. So that's what all the idea is. And I am here sipping my hot drinks. Today I am having dark green tea instead of coffee. Delicious. So I like also you to get relaxed and sip some favorite drinks if you can get for yourself handy, like water, tea, coffee. Or if at the end of the day you're connecting to us, maybe you want to get some glass of wine or beer. Need to be over 21 years old. So treat yourself as something makes you feel good. That's what all matters. And when we drinking something or chewing something, it will help us get in our body because we are composed with many part of us. We are not only our body, we are not only our idea. We have a heart, beating, intellect, experience, memory, and all these part of us ideally align here now in this physical body, experiencing earthy reality in a healthy, enjoyable, fulfilling, exciting way. So, and to notice where you are, where I am in this moment, physical point of connection, drinking or sipping something into that body in the mouth, tasting, really helps to align the here and now moment. So that's the reason. Chewing gum will be good too. So, but I recommend you to pick something that will make you feel comfortable. No need to force to do anything. Just treat yourself with the most important person that you need to take care of. That is true. You are the most important person in your life. So I'm here to remind them that importance and the personal power that how you can use your ability to treat the most important person, sharing the moments together, connected. And thank you. I appreciate your time allowing me, allowing my voice, allowing my experience to connect it yours and co-creating this energy of oneness, unity. We need each other to be part of this group energy. I need you and we need each other, right? So I totally thankful for this opportunity each week for myself and hopefully for your well-being. So let us start with the being current exercise. Paying attention to each part of us from top of our head and all the way down to the toe consciously. Let my voice guide your attention. Energy flows where attention is given. So let us give attention to here now with you, each part of you, and to recognize as a whole beingness at here, present moment together. So get comfortable and let us give our attention to top of our head and notice what you are noticing, thinking. Is that what something from yesterday or something about tomorrow? Just to notice and observe what the thought, idea came through, is popping up in your head. Is that experience? Just pay attention to it. And what your eyes are capturing, your physical eyes in front of you, if you're driving, what's in front of you, what your eyes are capturing. What about your mind eyes? What your mind eyes looking? Is it looking for something or connecting something or staring at something? Just notice, observe. And then what about your ears? Picking some sound, noise, musicality, what you're hearing besides the sound of my voice. I'm just hearing the silence. How about you? And your nose, smelling, what kind of smell? And the taste in your mouth. I'm tasting a green tea. What about the temperature of your mouth, texture? Just to notice how your body is sensing here now and then the throat, shoulders, my left side shoulder, back of your neck, back of my neck, getting attention. It's very tight, tight. And then extend your attention to the both side shoulders, towards the elbows and to the arms open if you can physically, or mind eyes open, wide arms open, and then the hands, palms, checking your hands, dryness in the palm inside, fingertips and nail tips. Just to notice temperature and coming back inside of your arms towards upper arms and armpit, and coming to the center of your body. And maybe we want to place our hands on top of your chest and notice how your palm feel when you placed over front of your chest. My palm sensing the vibration of my voice underneath of my rib cage, the voice coming up. So bring your attention inside of the rib cage, under your palm, under your skin, inside the rib cage, and to notice the heart pumping, your hands are beating perhaps, and just notice the lungs, both sides, moving down slowly towards the stomach and the belly button, and stomach all the way down, and bring your attention, bring up to the neck, above the chest, and bring that to the back of your neck. Notice the heaviness of your head connecting to the shoulders, and feel the gravity of the neck is holding your head, back of your head. Follow the spine slowly towards the lower back, behind the lungs, shoulders, arms, all the way down. Slowly noticing your connection in spine, each disc all the way down to the pelvic area, lower back, and notice the connecting point, the gravity, maybe your seat, connecting point, legs, both side, and then extend it towards the knee, both legs, and to slowly down towards the feet. Notice the temperature of your legs, the upper legs tight, and then all the way down near the ankles. How you feel the temperature? Is that the same? Which is warmer, colder, inside, out? Just to notice how your body is sensing the temperature, and connecting to the heels, feet, both side, and toes, floors. Feel the connection to the floor is connecting to the ground, And extend your awareness and knowing that the ground is all the way connected to the earth, center of the planet Earth. Thank you. So now bring your attention back to you and your feeding. And notice what kind of feeding you are with, the mood you are now with. I'm feeling actually anxiety. I was feeling anxiety and unsureness. Actually, and then frustrated. How about you? Just to notice you are feeling. Honestly, notice and choose that one word that resonating to your mood. No need to impress anyone. Just allow yourself to capture it as it is and write that down onto a piece of paper with a pen. Unless you are driving. If you are driving, just notice the feeling and just notice it. Okay? The word. When you notice, is using the right brain, and then choosing the word is translate that feeding into left brain. Using both side of our brain is really useful for this exercise, so I highly recommend that. I feel frustrated. But I'm sounding not so frustrated perhaps, but a little bit frustrated. I share the reason why later. Okay, so that's where I am at, frustrated. You got yours? And then now, the feeling you would like to experience using this together moments today. We have another 30 minutes, 27 minutes. What kind of feeling you like to experience? I like to experience the feeling amusing, exciting, amusing. How about you? Write that down on a piece of paper. The feeling amusing. You got that? Okay. So then I like to do a conscious breathing exercise. That's the quickest meditation to be in current here now, connecting each part of us at this physical body. This is a great exercise to keep our eyes open and to connect to this mindfulness state quickly, efficiently by connecting all the attention to the oxygenization, intaking the air from the nose, and then keep it in our body as much as you can, as long as you can. Bring that into the stomach area as if the balloon is inside of your body, and then let that slowly out from the mouth with no longer serving energy. Especially do it consciously, really into it. If you need some feeding that holding you for the last a few hours, a few days, a few months. That's too long, actually, a few weeks. You really want to do this consciously and then cleansing using this energy of oneness. Because you can do that by yourself, of course, but this is the benefit of energy of oneness. Use that field of energy, be part of something larger than our individual ourselves, so that the energy being part of large will help us transform the local energy, the individual beingness, to redirecting, allow that bigger space taking care of it. But it's effective to consciously doing, noticing what is here currently, what would like to have. It's intentionally choosing so that energy can be matching to the ideal chosen state of being, frequency of the energy. So that will useful to do that same exercise with intentional creation and healing. You don't need to believe anything, just do it and to see how you feel. I've been providing this for over a 20, 12 years. Not the 20 yet, 12 years. Why? Because it just helps me and helping the people we are in the part of it consciously and unconsciously. But consciously doing is more efficient. So thank you for being open to the new ideas, just in case if it also works helping for you. And the idea is to opportunity use this energy of oneness to whatever that you need the energy right now. You know, if you're sad and transform, what would you like to have? Be clear about that. Okay, if you're unsure about the feeling you like to have, and then be open, unsure but open, just let the universe take care of that part. But be open as telling that you're open, and then follow that flow of the energy all around you in this oneness that we co-creating together. I feel like I'm repeating the same thing today, but okay. So, this is my time too, and let us use this together moments consciously in the most highest practice of something that we can do individually for one another, and together we are stronger. Okay, so let us take a long deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I know. Thank you for letting me know that many of you listening at the office during the break time. This is wonderful to connect with you, to bringing in the energy that you need right now together with the sound of my voice. Let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it in your lungs. Bring it down to the stomach as a balloon inside. Keep it. Hold it. Circulate it. Release slowly from the mouth. The last one with the silence. Take the air, oxygen all around you as an energy. In taking matching with that energy, the feeling that you chose to experience for the next together moments. Invite in only the energy matching with that frequency. Do you remember your word? Mine is amusing. If you just join, choose the one word. What kind of feeling you like to have? Pick the word and bring that energy in all around you from the nose and keep it in your body and circulate the energy as much as you can and hold it in your body and let that slowly out with the no longer needing the energy. People, event, memories, all go. Let that out together. Okay? Ready? Go. Thank you for taking the time for yourself. Joining conscious breathing exercise, being current, transforming, resonating to the frequency of the energy chosen by you here now. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. I'm started amusing. I started with the frustrating energy today's podcast. As I was saying, that Mercury retrograde energy all around. Today's focus I like to give is the what was it? Oh, the prepare well with the Mercury retrograde energy of retrograde. This is something that we know about what's happening and knowing in above neck and really experiencing in the physical being and feeling about below neck, feeling about whole experience that we are noticing, feeding, right? This is a great exercise. So I share about the energy of retrograde last week at the podcast with the full moon energy. If you're interested in, please go check the archive. And I was surprised so many of you downloading that archive. Thank you so much. Um, that energy was so intense, and within this week, getting familiar with retrograde energy. And if you are consciously utilizing this retrograde energy, knowing that what can be expected energetically, and utilizing it with unexpected flow, but noticing some emotional triggers are very actively pushing, challenged or tested, whatever the terminology you prefer to explain your beingness. This is really something. I mean, at least in my experience, is like so irritating in case of me. Again, when I'm just starting this podcast for live, and then all of a sudden that my device started to work in a strange way, blocking it. As I mentioned that this energy brought me the enough challenge on my device that wiped out all the data and I was recovering the data as well as my emotional attachment to discovering, oh, this spider is also wiped out, cleaning and creating the space without my approval. The universe took it out. That's nice, negotiating that as it is with my awareness. However, this popping up here and here was like, gee, this really amuses me. So probably I chose the word I like to feel as amusing. It's like a dancing, almost like a teasing my awareness, like playing with me as a crown to, play with here and here. I almost like need to laugh at it. if some frequently happening this unexpectedly here also, if it's Mercury retrograde is outside of this awareness, and probably I get so mad, emotionally reactive more. But because of this awareness of, oh, gee, Mercury playing with it, and a little bit of cushion, shock of absorbing that in betweenness, notice me and then experience me. Experience me was like a gee, I was so prepared, and then now again, encouraged to take the extra step or like a detour or do extra work or not as direct as I thought it would be. Indirect, retrograde. Okay, great. Want to hear from some response or returning? Communication is encouraged as the way it retrograde. So be open to that energy, returning back, retrograding backwards. And sometimes we want to make the things moving forward, but it's like a backward. But remember in that a path can be a spiral path because we are always here now. If the path is not straightforward but always going upward, like a coiling, the circular mode, we are always here. So sometimes feeling like going backward, but we are obviously moving upward, means like a journey towards the true north, going up. So the retrograding is a moving forward sign and reviewing it, using it. So prepare well that knowing that reviewing is the part of moving forwardness, the energy. I'm telling this to myself. So the focus of the day is well prepared with this energy. Get this retrograding energy on your side, on our side, or be with the universal flow. No need to against. That's the flow. And this trend is still going on. So becoming familiar with this about studying like a week or so, 1/3 is going on, and utilize what become familiar with to the next upcoming, remaining part of this period. And then notice which was supportive, which was encourage the challenges. So idea is to knowing that as long as you're clear about the destination, true north, and then it's all about the journey is to get in there, here to here. Always we are here with our awareness in this physical body. So feels like retrograde, but making sure that you're moving forward, knowing the destination and remembering that you are moving forward. I'm here to remember in you are moving forward, not the backward. No, repeat the same thing, but review and transform to the higher viewer of the view that you're seeing, since maybe you are childhood dream. So now it's coming. The dream is the same perhaps, but the way of the elevation of the spirit is growing. Your personal view is growing, looking at the same direction. You got that? No need to moving around because you are here. And allowing your beingness becoming closer to what matters to your heart most, your passion, your desire in this physical body growing. your intellect growing, your experience growing, remembering what is all happening to your experience is to know that what is your true north, what is the heart of the matter to you. Everything else feeding will tell you what makes you excited, what makes you happy, passionate. The balance in the healthy, wealthy, exciting beingness. What makes you happy? What will make you happy here and now? This is Journey Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickie. I like to provide the energy reading today from the Love Life. Have another 9 minutes. And then I'm expecting to invite my psychic sister Chandra for a holiday love talk, the soul connection in love talk. For this holiday season, is to join the gathering with friends, family, every community to celebrate the spirit and holiday. So all the emotional body is very active and encouraged to feel that past no longer exists. So we are experiencing sadness, grief, and then excitement, and all this mixed feeling. And then we consume lots of sugar, cookies, cakes, and food. Sugar is also changing the physical balance internally to affect the brain, what you think, what we feel. Food changes our mood to emotionally really influenced by the food. So holiday season is a very emotional period, and it's good to remind where to align your spirit, your soul into a passionate love and intimate love and relationship to yourself and your partner and your loved one and your friend, your family member and coworker, everybody around that world. So I'm really excited to have my psychic sister Chandra to talk about love. So be sure to connect with us. And for today, I am going to give my intuitive reading. I'm talking too much again as usual. So let me set the timer. And set the timer for 3 minutes. And today's reading from Love Life, that 3 minutes. And the symbol is water. Water, Love Life. Water. I got the sense that something to do with the communication is being more connected to the sense of self, the true self. And it would be really nice to expressing your feeding towards this partner candidate. I get the sense candidate using the energy of the new moon. It's coming very soon to allow that truth to deliver with your sense of authenticity. I think that during this month, if you want to do so, it will be really helped by this universal flow, because somehow this review in energy retrograde is helping you to get clear about the way that you would like to connect with the partner, at least for the next 3 months. No need to think about the entire 3 years or committing the entire life or anything, but just the stage of this relatedness as a lover or special someone. It's really nice to make it as a small steps to expressing your voice. I think you're ready to do that, and that would transform the relatedness within a month, and then you will be encouraged to find another way to expand your stream of the more stronger way to comfortable way to expressing it. You're going to build the muscle to express open heart feeding word towards this relationship. I'm sending lots of love and energy for your embodiment of this love. Thanks for your request. This is the water, the category of love life. Another one is the category of love and white hose. White hose. Okay. White hose. I got the sense that something really grounded about this knowingness and relatedness and very earthy in between two of you, that something very trustworthy and connected to sense of self. I feel that you are both very similar, aligned to the sense of self and groundedness, and in the mental, physical, emotion. I'm not sure about the emotional, mental, physical, and the way to construct the experience. So it might be a good idea to get to know the open-hearted. As in a person, I can see that there is a nice person and openness to it. However, I like to see a little bit of an intimate way, like not the romantic, but it's more like an intimacy type of more than friend and then less than lover would be good start for this stage until the next May. I was gonna say March, but the May. So take the time and allow that natural flow taking to that place, remaining open. I got the sense that when you open up that truth about the heart chakra little more, and then the partner candidate will do the same. I have a sense that both are open, feels like open, wide open window, but hiding something, like there is another portion of the window remaining close, but seems like that's in the subconscious level. So maybe you may want to talk about the subconsciously something need to be hidden about this relationship and getting clear about that part of you, and then that will reflect to have the partner open up to getting closer for the ideal relationship. It's too early to judgment this relationship, so good luck. This is the White Horse Love Life. Thanks for your request. I'm sending lots of love energy for that good flow. I think I want to give another one. Okay, another one is the very quick one. Cap. Okay, I have a sense that um, something about conflicting energy is there that I think I would like to see it as an okayness about this arrangement, or you may want to have a little bit of clarity about that dynamic and boundary of the relationship, both of you, you and the partner candidate, and then other people around that. I'm getting the sense that you're concerned about some other person around the partner, this partner candidate, and then kind of uncomfortable, but it's okay as in a whole package at this point. And it's nothing negative or influential for a negative way, but just I get the sense that you prefer to have it clear for better knowing or better expressing yourself. I get the sense that the spiritual connection might be needing more clarity to moving forward. Use this holiday season to connect the spirit and then see how the other person resonating to the way that you like to connect. Good luck. This is the cap category of love life. Let us take a long deep breath, counting 3, 1 now. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart. Bye.